I forgot to start the recording. Okay. So this is T2. T2. T2 is map in Chinese. Map in Chinese is called D2 because T is the land and two is the photo. Okay. You can also see it here. This is two. Okay. This is two. Khan Thupian. Thupian two means photo. Okay. So because the map is like a photo, so they also use the word D2. So two is regarded and so two is used for the photos. Okay. So all the time you will see the vocabulary which will move around, and if you will just learn all this vocabulary, you will master it. You will learn it. Okay. Peji, peji, peji. Okay, peji means an aeroplane, and also you have learned G is chicken in Chinese. So you can guess. Okay, Fei means the feather. Fei means the feather, and then G is chicken. So if a chicken has feather, it can fly. Okay. So it means Peji. Peji means could be a flying chicken, okay, or a flying machine. And then we have Mao Pi. Mao Pi. Mao Pi. Mao Pi means a pencil, okay, or a brush, like a brush which has some hairs. Mao Pi. Mao Pi means a brush, okay. And then we have RG. 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 R is an air in Chinese. I have already shown you. I have already shown you the air in Chinese. RG and G is a machine in Chinese. Okay, G is machine in Chinese. Machine in Chinese. Great. Okay. RG means hands free or headphone. Okay, because it fits in your ears. Okay, RG. So these are some of the vocabulary. Okay, I am reading it again. Cafe, le, khao ya, go go, P two, Ji, Mao bi, and then RG. Okay, so these are some of the words. Okay. 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 So now we are going to learn another point, that is point number four, and the point number four is what? Okay. So if you will find, like here in these trisyllabic words, you will see there what are the tones in these trisyllabic words. So here you can see the first tone and the first tone, and then you can see the third tone and the fourth tone, and then you can see the third tone and the first tone, and then you can see the third tone and the first tone, and then you have the fourth tone and the second tone, and then you have the first tone and the first tone, fourth and third, second and third tone, and then you have the third tone and the first tone. Okay. But what if you will find two third tones consecutively? Okay. What if you will find two third tones consecutively? So if when you will find two three tones consecutively, the first third tone will convert into the second tone. Okay. When you will find the two third tones consecutively, the first third tone will change into the second tone. It's also written here. Just see. When two third tone syllables are read in sequence, the first syllable turns into the second tone. So the first syllable will turn into the second tone, i.e., if you will find 3 plus 3 sequence, if you will find two, three tones together, sequence becomes a 2 plus 3. 2 plus 3 means you will first, you will change it into the second tone, and then the second, third tone will remain the same. Okay. This first, third tone will change into this second tone. This first, third tone will change into this second tone. Okay. This is the rule in Chinese. So you have to do this. For example, there is an example. For example, ni has the third tone, and then this is how also has the third tone. So this ni and how is read as ni how, ni hao. So the third tone of this will change into ni in the second tone. Okay, so this ni hao, it will become ni hao, ni hao. So the first tone, the tone of the first syllable, that is the third tone, will change into the second tone. Okay, it has changed into the second tone. However, when put in the written form, the original tone is kept. But when you will write it, when you will write it as a third tone. But while you will pronounce it, you will pronounce it as the second tone. Okay. Okay. So this is the root. This is ni hao. It becomes ni hao, and then this is ke yi, ke yi. So it becomes ke yi, ke yi, ke yi, and this is fu dao, fu dao. It becomes fu dao, fu dao. So this is how the tone changes. This is how the tone changes. The first third tone will change into the second tone. So there are some more examples in which in each of the syllable you will find the third tone. Here in the first syllable you see the third tone, and then again there is a third tone. So the third tone of the first syllable will change into the second tone. It becomes ni hao, and ke yi, because the third tone of the first syllable will change into the second tone. Okay, fu dao, xiao jie, and then kou yu, yu fa, fa yu, and then tao hao, liao jie, and then yo hao, yu san mean umbrella in Chinese. Shou biao, shou biao is watch in Chinese. Watch, wristwatch. Okay, this shou biao is watch. So xiaoji is a Mrs. A lady in Chinese. Okay, Kei means Yufa means grammar. Fa yu is French. Ho yu is pronunciation. Ko yu is pronunciation. Liao jie means to understand. If you understand me, ni liao jie bola ma. Ni liao jie bola ma. Did you understand me or not? Okay. So this is this is how we pronounce. Also, I will share the audio there in the group. Okay. So this was point number 4, I think. Point number 4. Okay. Now let's move further. So while seeing any of the document there in Chinese, you all the time you see some lines. All the time you see some lines. So these lines are called strokes in Chinese. All the time, when you see a document there in Chinese, you will see some strokes. Okay, they write some words. Like here, also you can see some words. Okay, so each stroke combines together and they make a Chinese character, and each Chinese character has a specific meaning. Okay, so these are not just the random strokes. They don't just draw some strokes randomly, but they draw it in a specific way. Okay, so these specific Chinese characters may have some specific meanings. Okay, but right now we are not learning those Chinese characters. We are just learning how to make those how to draw those strokes, and also we are just learning the names. Okay, so this is the first stroke. Here in this chapter you will learn these 5 strokes. Okay, these 5 strokes. Okay, so the first stroke is hung. Hung in Chinese means horizontal. Okay, if you have a horizontal surface, it means hung. So hung is a stroke in Chinese which is drawn in this way, hung, hung. So this is how they draw this stroke, hung. So there are some Chinese characters in which you will see this stroke. Okay, so this E is a Chinese character in which you will see this stroke. So E in Chinese is written in this way, okay, and which means 1. And also there is a Chinese character that is 2, and it is pronounced as and in this you will also see this stroke this stroke hung. Okay, and the second stroke we are going to study is this shu. Okay, so shu in Chinese means vertical. vertical. Okay, so shoe is drawn in this way. Shoe. Okay, so this is shoe. So shoe, there are some of the Chinese characters in which you will find this is stroke, and that Chinese character is ten, and ten is pronounced as shi, shi, and shi is drawn in this way. Okay, so here you can see, mm, here you can see. So here you can see this is a hung here, and this is the shoe. So this hung and shoe combines together and they make the Chinese character. And what if I write this character there in the notebook? Okay, you can also see that. Wait. Okay, let's move further. I'm not going to write it now. Okay, shoe. Shoe means 10. And then we have another character that is work or labor. Okay, Gongren, Gongyuan. Gongyuan means staff. Okay, so in Gong we use this this is stroke that is shoe. Okay, so shoe is a vertical line, and then we have this PA. Then we have this PA. PA is left falling. Okay, it will be drawn in this way. It will be drawn in this way. Left falling. Okay, so there are some of the Chinese characters in which you will find this stroke that is run, run. Run means human, and it is used. If this stroke is being used here in this character. And then we have this word eight, which means fur in Chinese, and we also use this stroke here in this character. And then we have TN. TN is a dot in Chinese. TN means a dot in Chinese. So you will draw a dot like this. You can also see this dot here. Okay, this is also a dot, and this is also a dot, and this is also a dot. Okay, so these are some of the dots. They're in Chinese characters. Okay, so you will use it. You will use it in some of the characters. Okay, so this is a Chinese character in which you will use this dot. Okay, it is written in this way, and here you can see in this red color. This is the TN stroke, P one. And then we have right falling, and right falling the stroke is drawn in this way. In this way. Okay, this is left falling, and this is right falling. Left falling and right falling. So I'm going to clear it. So these are some of the strokes in Chinese which they use to write some Chinese characters. So these kind of Chinese characters they write by the use of these strokes. So gradually you will learn these strokes in each chapter, and then at the end of this course you will be able to write some of the characters. So this is the end of chapter number 1, and now I'm going to start chapter number 2, and my goal is to uh, half finish the chapter number 2. I'm going to partially finish the chapter number 2. Okay, so this is chapter number 2. This is chapter number 2, and I'm going to read the rest of the initials and finals which we have left there in chapter number 1. I have told you that there are some initials and finals which we will study there in chapter number 2. So these are some of the remaining. These are the remaining initials and finals which we are going to study here in this chapter. Okay. So these are the rest of the initials and finals. Okay, it's a little less. So this is zh, zh, this is sh, sh, okay. Sh, sh. When you pronounce this sh, your tongue will touch the upper jaw. Zh, zh, and you will also find some the blow of air or the vibration in your mouth. Okay, zh, zh, sh, and then r, r. You need to touch your tongue with the upper jaw. R, and then we have z, 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 s, s, s. You need to touch your tongue. You need to touch your tongue with. You need to touch your teeth with your tongue. Okay. You need to touch your teeth with your tongue to pronounce this s, s, s. And then we have s, s. This is not an s in Chinese. This is s, s. And then we are going to learn some of the finals which are o, o, yo, yo, an, yan, yan, wan, yuan, an, in, yin, yun, This is This is yun. This is ang, yang, wan, wan, ang, in, wang, wang, ong, yong, yong. So these are the rest of the initials and finals. Okay. I will also send you the audio so that you could listen it with the native speaker and you can catch the sound. Okay. So these are some of the words which we are going to practice. Okay. So since we have studied all the but let us study the vocabulary first. Since we have studied all the initials and finals, so now we are going to study some of the monosyllabic words in chapter number 2 of chapter number 2. Okay. So these are some of the monosyllabic words, but these words are made by using all the initials and finals which you have studied until now and which you have studied in chapter number 1 and also there in chapter number 2. Okay. So the first label is monosyllabic word is sun, s and an combines together and becomes sun, and san has the first tone, so it will be pronounced as sun, san. San means three in Chinese. Also, we have studied wu, which means five. Also, we have studied chi, chi means seven in Chinese. And we have this shan. We have this shan, shan means mountain in Chinese. And then we have dong, dong means a watch in Chinese or a clock in Chinese. Okay. And then we have yang. Yang means a ship in Chinese. Ship. And then we sheep. Okay. And then we have ling. Ling. Ling means zero in Chinese. So this is again a number. Ling means zero. And then we have Sai. We have just studied this C. Okay, this is Th. This is Sai. And then we have Shaw. And just a few minutes ago, I have told you Shou Biao is a wristwatch. Shou Biao is a wristwatch. So Shou means hand and Shou Biao means a wristwatch. Okay, the watch which is worn on a hand. Shou Biao. And then we have Xiong. Xiong means a bear in Chinese. A bear. And then we have Yin. Yin means cloud. Okay. Sing means a star. And then we have Yuan. Yuan is the currency of China. Yuan. And then we have Run. Run is person. Okay. So these are some of the monosyllabic words. I'm going to play the audio for you so that you could listen it. Okay. Monosyllabic words.
第二课，谢谢你。
Lesson 2. Thank you.
课文一，
Text 1. 谢谢
不谢，
New word.
声母二，
Initials 2.
G, Ch, Sh, Y, S, S,韵母二
Finals 2. O, U, An, Yan, Wan, Yuan, En, Yin, Wen, Yun, Ang, Yang, Wang, Yin, Wang, Yung.
This was the audio of this initials and finals, and now we are going to listen to the audio of this monosyllabic word. So also we have some more words. We have chuan. Chuan means boat in Chinese. Chuan means boat. And then we have chuang. Chuang means a bed in Chinese. And then chu means to eat. And then we have r. You have to focus on the initial and final and also on the tone. R. So this r means hot. Okay. And now let's listen to the audio.
看图片，朗读下列单音节词语。
Look at the pictures and read the monosyllabic words aloud. Fan, shan, zhong, yang, ling, hai, shou, xiong, yun, xing, yuan, ren, huan, chuang, chi, ru.
R. Yeah. And these are some of the disyllabic words. Look at the pictures and read the disyllabic words. Okay, so these are some of the disyllabic words. Or I'm going to read it for you, and then I will play the audio, and then I will finish the class. Okay, and then in the next class, this is the second class, and in the next class we will finish this chapter number 2. Okay, so the first level is Ping Xiang. How much time we have left? Where I can see the time. Where can I see the time? Okay. I don't know. Okay. So the first word is Ping Xiang. Ping Xiang. Ping Xiang. Ping Xiang is a refrigerator in Chinese because Ping is ice and Xiang is a box. So ice box is called refrigerator. And then we have Ji Dan. Ji Dan. We have just said Ji is a chicken. So this is Ji Dan. Ji Dan is a chicken egg. And then we have Si Ji. Si Ji. Si Ji is a bus driver in Chinese. Si Ji in Chinese is a bus driver. And then we have Zhu Qiu. Zhu Qiu. Zhu Qiu is a football because Qiu is a ball. Okay, Zhu means to it is something related to the food. So Zhu Qiu is football. And then we have Ji Chang. Ji Chang. Ji Chang. So I have just shown you a photo of a Fei Ji. Fei Ji in Chinese is an aeroplane. Okay, Fei Ji. Fei means the fly or feather. And then G was a machine. Okay, so this Ji Chang. So Ji Chang is an aeroplane, airport. Okay. And then we have Pashan. Pashan. Pashan is to climb a mountain. We have this studied Shan is mountain. Pashan is to climb a mountain. Let me show you. Shan is mountain. Shan. This Shan is mountain and Pashan is to climb a mountain. So we just have 10 minutes left. Okay. Show Biao. Show Biao. Show Biao means a wristwatch. We have just said it. And then we have Xiong Mao. Xiong Mao. Xiong Mao is a panda in Chinese. So Xiong, we have studied that Xiong is a bear in a bear, and Mao, we have studied that a Mao means a cat in Chinese. Xiong Mao is a panda in Chinese. Okay. Let's listen to the audio of this table. 2-6.
看图片，朗读下列双音节词。
Look at the pictures and read the disyllabic words aloud. 冰箱、鸡蛋、司机、足球、机场、爬山、手表、熊猫。
看图片，朗读下列双音节词。
Look at the pictures and read the disyllabic words aloud. 冰箱、鸡蛋、司机、足球、机场、爬山、手表、熊猫。
Okay, so these are some of the disyllabic words which we have studied, and in the next class we will study the rest of the vocabulary which are here in this word, here in this chapter. So in this chapter we again have how many words? We have 4 new words. Okay, 4 new words. So we will study these 4 new words and we will learn some greetings, how to greet someone. We have also studied how to greet someone, and in this chapter we will again study some more vocabulary which is related to greetings. And then in chapter number 3, in the 4th class, we will learn how to make some sentences. Okay, so I'm just going to finish the class right now, here at this time. Okay. Saijian. So when we say goodbye in Chinese, so I'm going to say goodbye to you all. So I should say Saijian, and also you can see Saijian. Okay, Saijian means goodbye. So I'm going to finish the meeting now.